legendary gamers.
Deploying army, that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna just take that as some kind of a bug here. Let's get a bead on the head roach here as they push out. Oh, and the Muta's coming from the back, doing some great harassing, catching all the Colossus. Oh no! Oh no, that was horrible. Catching all the Colossus, snipes 3 Colossus right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. He is just doing work. Look at this nice surround on all these poor stalkers. And while he is getting cleaned up here, he is going to take another Colossus. Oh! This Colossus being forced to pull back. And Bellini, just watch his food count. He is just remaxing as he goes, ladies and gentlemen. TT1 is now down to 124 over 189. That is a huge difference. Oh, and a misclick on the rally there. However, he should be fully back up to stock here. He is 2-2. That is why these roaches are doing so much damage, is just based on the upgrades. I believe TT1 is 1-1. He is 1-1 at this point. Gonna go ahead and take out that creep tumor. And there are corruptors on the field now to take out these Colossus. What is left of them? I mean, TT1's army is just in shambles now. That is a lot of gas on sentries. He better have some clutch force fields here. That is quite a spread of force fields. But is it gonna get it? No! Because the corruptors negate the force fields, take out the Colossus, the roaches push in once those force fields rot, and there goes TT1's army, ladies and gentlemen. It is just getting completely stopped, and here we go. Oh, Artosis Pylon! Oh man, I hope Artosis doesn't watch this cast. I know he won't, he's too popular for me anyway. Look at the corruption going down on those stalkers, just making sure you get every little bit out of them. And he is just going to move into the line. TT1 trying to throw up another pylon here, desperately get his robo-base back up and functioning, but he is denied by Bellini here, and there is a second reinforcement group coming out. And Bellini trying to snipe the hatch, even though he is being sniped at. However, this force field is actually going to keep any additional ground troops from getting out. And Bellini is now pushing into the additional expansion. And this is really where it's going to hurt him. So Bellini did manage to snipe that Nexus, and the Chrono Boost is being thrown down on these gateways like mad, trying to get out some kind of army units. And here is the best way to go, some clutch Zealots. I wish he had the charge upgrade now, man. That would really, really help him. He does not have the charge, however, he does manage to clean this up. However, it's probably going to cost him another expansion. He is going to lose this Nexus as well. And then, if I check the Harvester's count, he is down to 70 workers. He is going to have 70 workers on one base. Ground weapons level 2 coming out for him now. Actually, I don't even see a progress bar on that. I'm a little curious about that. It must mean that they powered down the forge when they took out that pylon. So that's just going to be stuck there. So now he's just throwing workers at it. You know what I say whenever something doesn't work, just throw money at it. And sentries. I think TT1's use of sentries here was a little excessive. However, he's got a lot of force fields. And actually, quite a few of these are pretty low energy. However, the Roach is coming in, going to snipe this Nexus as well. And that is going to be all she wrote for poor TT1's income. He's going to have no capacity to mine. These Roaches are going to get force fielded in if they try to run. Best just stay and fight it out. I would really like to see some burrow from Bellini right here to be able to burrow these Roaches. Obviously not going to help because TT1 is Protoss. He does have a robotics facility, so there's almost certainly going to be observers on the field. And that was a nice little surround of force field. Just trapping a couple of units in there. Just getting what he can out of it. I really, really like that. And Bellini being forced to fall back. But it's really not going to matter. I mean, let's take a look at the income. There is a 0 mining going on. I mean, how many? He's down to 17 harvesters. So this is a death push for TT1 at this point. There's nothing else he can do. He's either going to win the game with this or lose it. And considering the amount of bases that Bellini has, he's pretty much got this wrapped up. Here he goes, trying to run it. Here's the engagement. Some nice force fields. Very good shape there. However, he cannot cut off this upper half. This upper half is just going to wrap around, collapse on top of him, and MSiTTI GG's out. So Bellini, a Masters Leaguer from Colombia, has taken this game. Now, if I'm wrong about that, somebody please comment. I could not find any information about it. But, I mean, look at Bellini's macro. I mean, this is just disgusting. Putting up more bases the entire time that he was just completely dominating. I mean, this is just really, truly incredible macro. For him to work up to 83 harvesters and hold and transfer and upgrade, wow. Very impressive. Very impressive. And I didn't even notice this macro hatch. Very, very nice macro hatch. And he's got an additional queen at it, too. You can barely see her. She's under there. See her? There she is. There she is. She's very happy to be here. I'm really not sure why, but it looks like she's just sucking face on that. See? Hey, what do you know? If you rotate the camera, then the camera controls rotate as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? As long as I'm at it, let's go take a look at the backside of this Hydra. Look at that. Look at those cute little spines there. He's such a cute little guy. Don't you wish you could own one of these? I mean, wouldn't it be cool to have, like, as a watchdog or something? You know, 15-foot Hydralisk. Oh, I've got a bulldog. I've got a Hydralisk. What's a Hydralisk? Oh, bring your bulldog over. I will feed him to him. But no, seriously, he's hungry. You know, these are the kind of things I think about when I go to sleep. So Bellini taking a very convincing win here. He acted very, very correctly. I mean, professionally gaming correctly. The moment that he saw FnaticMSiTTI go for the Nexus first before the Forge, he immediately went for this expansion, which is the proper thing to do. Why? Number one, because it's farther away. So it takes longer for your drone to walk and get there. So it's going to take less, you know, so it's going to evolve quicker if you get that one down first, right? Some people may say that's a bad thing because it's less defended. Okay, sure, but you've already proven that the other guy's not going to attack for 3 or 4 minutes, so you might as well take every small economic advantage you can. He pumped out a bunch of units. He pushed back the first attack on this ramp using roaches, which was a great play because he was not going to hold it off with Zerglings, especially when that Forge went down and that level 1 upgrade finished. Not going to happen. Look at that. That was 186 over 190 to be completed. Oh, that sucks. It does look like he's actually doing some kind of long-distance mining here. Yep, down here from his natural. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this was a fantastic game for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the clutch little Muta play down here. I would have focused on it more. It was actually really cool to watch. The Mutas came in, started target firing an incompleted photon cannon. 2 Stalkers warped in. He focused the Stalkers down because the proton cannon wasn't finished. Killed them, and then killed the proton cannon just as it finished. Warped in 2 more Stalkers. He killed those, and then went to work on the line. At the exact same time, he's pushing up this ramp with a big pack of roaches, taking out the Artosis pylon, and then pushing in. Incredible micro. And he expanded here at the same time. I don't know how you do that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, great talking to you. Have a good night. See you next time.